Morning. Oh, the chat is broken. Give me a second. Oh, is it fine? All right. It seems working now. Okay. No, it isn't. What's wrong with it? I think the chat is broken somehow. I don't know what's going on with I will switch back to see if it's okay. Alright, chat's broken today. Sorry guys. It's not really. It's not. The thing is, there are parts of the chat that's just not showing. It's not showing up. See? Like this. Okay, is it working? Okay, this is the best I can do, but is the chat too small? But that's the bad thing I can do. I don't know what's going on today. It's not supposed to be that. Alright. Now suppose it's fine for now. Okay. So well, today's plan was to show about some like lazy karaoke, but somehow it don't feel lazy enough. And yeah, so I don't know if I should change my plan or just do whatever is on the plan. Human biology is really complicated. Let me get some water first. Well, the laziest way, it's not even close the stream, I don't have to even close the stream. I can just leave you guys here and just go back to sleep. But I shouldn't do that. But there is a voice in my head screaming, just leave the chat here and go back to sleep. Hi, morning or good night. Doesn't really matter. And as you can see, it's raining pretty hard today. And because of that, it woke me up like almost an hour ago. So the morning voice, it's not really morning right now. Yeah. And it's not only raining. It always had a really loud thunder from time to time. But I set my mic to not pick up those sounds, so you might not hear them. Yeah, it's raining like crazy. Yeah, this is the one time I really wanted to be like as tired as just to make a special sound, but somehow I can't. It's like when I'm tired enough, there is a special voice I can make, but somehow I can't do it right now because I'm just up a bit too early. And sometimes when I'm trying not to be tired, and I can't even control it. So that's what I thought. Human biology is so complicated. You cannot even control them. And there is something about the strange weather. It's like, do you remember like last week or like 2 weeks ago? We were talking about how the temperature is getting too high here that I even have to turn on my cooling air conditioner just to make the room it's livable. But these days, recently, I don't know why, it's becoming colder and colder that I even have to put my sweater on just to keep warm. The weather is really strange these days. I think most part it's just started raining. Going roller coaster. Yeah, a bit like that, but it's not the real temperature. It's more like the feeling. The feeling. Actually, it shows it's not that cold on temperature. It's about like 28 or 26 Celsius right now, but it don't feels like it. It feels like it's 16 something, like really cold. Should it rain on May? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to rain on May. I don't know, but the climate is changing. Like, at least to my places, it's really not the same as before, but I think people denying it's more like, is it caused by human activity, or it's just the natural climate changing? I'm not sure about that though. High temperature after rain. Well, actually, I think that one can do. I don't mind like wet, humid, hot weather. But that's only me. I know most people hated that. The thing is, I hate dry weather. It's like my skin, it's not suited for dry weather, especially dry and hot. It will cause my nose bleeding. So I really prefer like weather. But different people has like different. And I know some people will find their knees or ankles hurts on wet weather. Run in the rain. Like not even like recently I do run in rains. It's like I don't even have an umbrella. So no matter if it's raining or not, I just walk outside. Like no matter what. It's like if it's raining really hard, it doesn't matter if you're having umbrella or not, you get wet. And if the rain is not that hard, you just go. You're just worrying about laundry. It's not the laundry. It's like you guys, you don't do laundries like every day. You gotta do laundry every day. It doesn't matter if it's raining or not. I know that, like, one of my neighbor is that kind of climate detector. she was like telling me, remember to bring an umbrella. In a few hours it's gonna rain. And I was like, no way. Like, see, the sun is just out there. It can't be raining. And like 2 hours later, I heard a thunder. And then 5 minutes later, the rain is just like pouring water. But she made really good biscuits, so I like to visit her. I still believe it's some kind of magic. Well, sometimes I do have those strange senses, like magic, but not to rains. It's to actually mushrooms. It's like, I don't know why, but I can smell mushrooms from like hundreds meters away, and I can smell mushrooms. Like, yeah, I can do it. We can just go random, like, walking in the forest or in the fields. And I was like, you know what? There's mushrooms out there. And we just go from the way I pointed about like 50 to 100 meters. And we'll just find a small mushroom there. But that only happens when it's like wild mushrooms. I can't really smell mushrooms in the supermarkets though. Normal mushrooms? Or, well, both. I can't really find the difference between normal mushrooms or happy mushrooms, but mushrooms in general. There isn't? I don't know. I always thought there is something. Why weather affect human dreams? I don't really know about it. There's no medical explanations? I thought there was. Because people were talking about like it's some kind of laws. Like rains will make your joints hurt, but that actually surprised me. I remembered I have saw like not a really definite explanations, but there is some research about it. It's like there are more than like 70% of people who agrees that weather actually like affect their joints, like more than 70. Maybe you just feel strangely not. I don't think so. Right, I'm the kind of people who had like joints problems, but weather never affect my joints. I have really joints. It's like your elbows, your knees, your ankles. Yeah, those part of your body. Like, my knees are really weak, but weather don't seem to affect them. Effects of uric acid? I don't know. It might, but not really. Like, I do have like knees problem that I have to go to check like almost monthly. And I suppose like everyone who learned like figure skating or ballet, who like really learned how to like actually dance, has some joints problem. It don't show it, but it only shows after you're age enough. It's not a big problem though. Hello. Not really. I think the rain has, like, you can actually smell like water in the air. The wetness, you can actually smell that. It's not just dirt. Dirt has a different smelling. Like dirt and grass and trees, they have different smelling. The thing is, if you have a sensitive nose, it's like you can always smell when your cats are pooping. Especially in the middle of the night. I can't feel it. Well, I'm not sure because these are just obvious to me. I can't even find the difference between like the smell of a river and the smell of a pond. Like if it's running water or it's just a dead pond, the smells are different. And recently I learned a thing is that if a part of your body gets ill, it never gonna be recovered. It's just never gonna be fully recovered. You just have to live with that part of your body being slightly destroyed. So bad. because of cell division. Actually, cell division means you can recover. Maybe it's because human cells division is not as good as other kinds. Probably cannot. I think there are researchers trying to actually work on that project, but it doesn't seem it's workable. At least not to humans. I think there's some like ethical problems preventing like research of those. But I think I have read the news about they are like growing beef just from cells, and they can just grow an organ almost out of nowhere. But I haven't heard about next experiments to humans. I think it's due to some ethical problem, so probably we can't see them. Actually, I've read about the research is that not all cells divides has that problem. The DNA gets problem. Like there's parts of cells that don't have the problem. It's like when we try to make a new baby, like those DNAs for the baby, it's also from their parents, and they have divided a few times, but they're still workable. Will the size be same though? Actually, the size is the size is due to the DNA of the cells. It's strange though. I don't know how to explain. So I think there are ways to make things regrow, but to a different size, a bigger one, a smaller one. You can make it a bigger one, or you can make it a smaller one. It don't really have to be same as it is. The thing is, it can't really grow to the exactly original size, because there's always gonna be something slightly different, just slightly. Like even when the cell is just doing their division, but they can always cause problems when they try to copy themselves. It can cause mistakes. And that's how cancer works. You can't even control it. I'm trying to get some water. Okay. But actually, I don't really think like grow human body parts is a thing. It just has like ethical problems behind it. Actually, I'm more into those, just not grow a human leg, but more about like building a cyborg leg. That don't have any ethical problems, so. I remembered I saw like a few years ago, so it's like a cyborg hand, I believe, that can actually attach to human nerves to make it work as a real hand. It's like you can really like control the movement just by thinking. Not your muscle pulling, but real nerve impulse. Like I'm not an expert in those things, but I just think I saw those before. It can grab a mug. It can type. It can actually type. Yeah, those kind of things. But I'm just surprised. I know the hands can do simple stuff like grabbing things, but that's not really actually matters how you think. It's like you still have some muscles left on your arm, and those muscle movements can cause the hand moving. But I think that one is actually controlled by human nerve. That it's not just the muscle movement. And I always thought that's impressive. But still, it cannot work on those complicated things. Got some water. But I saw those news like years ago. I don't know recently if there's any improvement to those. Probably not, because I don't see any. I don't know. Recently, I don't really saw those. And I don't know if there's just no research about those recently. Well, I know definitely there are people working on machines that can remind. No matter if you like it or not. I know there's people working on those. That's not cool. It's dangerous. It's not reminds, actually. I think it's just recording how your nerves in your brain, it's how your brain working affects the way you think, the way you remember. I think it's that kind of thing. But body transplants, I think that thing is going on quite a few years. But body transplants, you have to find a body part that can be transplanted. And what we're used to talk about is like, can we just grow those body parts and that can be transplanted to people? And I think that's still impossible. And I think people just figure out how we remember things. It's like you can do a certain thing and it will affect your memory. Yeah, there's one, but it's not very accurate. You can be trained and treat those kind of machines. Human brains are so complicated that sometimes you can trick yourself believing you are not telling a lie. Do you call it self-gaslight? Sometimes it's not even a bad thing. Mux Spring, is that a real thing? I think I thought the Mux Spring computers news, but that's a real thing? I thought it's just some kind of joke. I've heard a line that if everyone believes in a lie, then that lie just becomes the truth. Because everyone believes it. It's like, I do have a question. It's like, if there's someone, I'll put the brain computer as an example. I'm not saying real thing. Like, I'm not saying is it true or is it not. Like, just if someone said they made a computer that can read minds, but of course it actually can't. They just said they made one, and they upload some videos, some research about it, and people who saw those videos just believe there are computers that can read minds, and they telling the others. Of course, we know the one who first uploaded these ideas are liars, but those people who saw but believed the lies, are they telling others lies or truth? That's the thing. I don't know if I explained it, but I was wondering. Or another example is like we talk about lies also. Misformed does not make. Oh. But I want to like explain. Another example is that we talk about my like really special like rain detector neighbor. It actually works as an interface. Is it like that? Oh, I need to drink some water. It can work. Actually, I think I know what you're talking about, but it just feels strange. So the thing is, you don't really have to say something and you don't really have to type in, and the device can just put your thoughts into actual talking. Is it like that? It just can it can translate your thoughts to talks. The question is how they know about your idea. That if you don't type into the device, like not anything, you just think, and how that device will pick up your idea. I'm curious about that. Like, do you have to put some sensors, like, into your body? Or how? Yeah, probably electric signals, but how they pick those up? They don't. But just how they pick up? How? That's really amazing. If that's how they do it. Oh. So they do have to put something through your brain. Yeah, and that's the thing I was wondering. Yeah, how they get data from the brain. They have to get it. You can't just do it like randomly. No one wants cables to be put into your body. But if it's for science research deals, people may do it. And just think about it. If we don't have to put anything through you, and the device can just read your ideas, isn't it dangerous? Like, think about it. We're just randomly walking on the street thinking about things, and there's a device who can just pick up what you think, and people will know you're thinking about some nasty or dangerous things, but you're just thinking about them. It don't feel good. It don't feel right. Yeah, but it's still attached. If it's attached, it's... That's... Please. The idea of commercial ads control your dream is the worst nightmare I have never imagined. It's like they can affect your dream, and instead of making some nasty things, they just put commercial ads. But that's so true. Having to pay to stop ads just to go. Those ideas are crazy, but so true. I don't know why I can't imagine like people doing that in the future. Install app blocking your brain. But the thing is, if there's a that's really gonna be nasty. But what will happen if a virus affects your brain chip? What happened? And people might just hack your brain chip and playing and playing JoJo memes. People can serve into your dreams. Like watching movies. You have to go to the cyber. I believe it's better if it's not like actually implanted to your brain. It can just be something like planted to your cell phone, and it can affect your dream. And if you don't want it, you just turn it off. And I think we should do cyberpunk someday. Just maybe. I don't know, but I know those famous hacks are just, I don't know why they are there, but it seems that they're just trying to annoy everyone. Yeah, I know this. But I do have Cyberpunk. I played it before, I just didn't finish it. I have all those classic games downloaded. I just didn't have time to finish. Yeah, just re-roll your chip, or just put cat memes on your chips, and you can just hear meow and meow and meow and meow all day. I think that's a better idea. Or just started to play anime. Those games are long, but but still fun to play. They have so much thing to explore, so much story to read, but it's just, yeah, really long. And sometimes they're just asking you to do tasks that are just to annoy you. Well, I believe those are just too annoying. Like, people have different tastes of games. Like, for me, I just love indie games. Like you said, those games feels like movies that we can just enjoy the story and explore the game world. But some people, when I talk about some people, I was talking about a friend that we talked about before, that who has a strange taste of shippings. Like, she just love games like Genshin Impact. We're just total different, have different taste. Cyberpunk has an anime? Well, I haven't even watched it, but I think I should add that to my list though. I think I really should add that to my list. Haven't known about it. I know Nier Automata has an anime, but I think I like the game better. Never know Cyberpunk has one. Okay, is there any other like animes or movies that are made by games? Not really by games, that had turned into, I know the Biohazard had turned into movies, but is there any other works like that? I just know Cyberpunk. Those are quite interesting. Oh yeah, Dragon Request. I know that. I think I've heard about Arcanites have turned into animes, but is it on? Is it on already? I know Blue Archive. Why do I don't put donations? Because we haven't reached monetization yet. It's not until time. I'm not sure. Yeah, SCP store. SCP stories are turned into animes? It's T. I think I should really search it up. I really like SCP stories though. Street Fighter. I think I watched a little, but I didn't finish it. Arcanites has season 3 now. What? What? No. Well, we still can't. We haven't reached to monetization yet. So, and I don't really have the feeling to rush it. I'm quite satisfied as where we are right now. Genshin Impact is also okay. The thing is, I don't even know that Arknights or Genshin Impact has enough stories to adapt to anime. Or is it just because my friends don't really? I think I need some water. Well, yeah, Genshin stories is quite huge. Somehow I quite like the Genshin stories. But compared to Genshin, I think I like the Honkai Impact a bit more. I mean the storyline, just the storyline. Every gacha game now has an anime. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm not really a fan of gacha games. But I still don't know why my friends are crazy in gacha games. It's like whenever I ask them to do like an indie games together, and they were said, no, I don't have time. I'm in all kinds of gacha games, and I'm trying to get like a new character. Yeah, I'm not saying gacha games don't have good stories. They do. It's just the way for paying the games. It's like I don't really like the way it's just you like paying it non-stop. I'm more kind of I have to know how much I have to put into the game. That I know that there is a limit there. But that's not how gacha works. And there's another thing is I don't really know the difference between gacha games and just gambling. So I was somehow a bit worried about isn't it against the law in some places that or places that they're just not allowed to gambling. Is this just the law? I don't really know about it though. Well, I thought there's no problem with gacha games because they are quite well made, and the way of playing gacha, it's a way of playing. But I'm just curious. Virtual gambling where you don't win any money out of it. So that's the thing. But isn't it like there are business just by treating game accounts that I know there are people selling their game account, and because like how many characters or which characters they got. And then I think there's a quite business out there. If it has guarantee. I know it's like there are games that they do guarantees, but I know not all games have it. I know there are games who do like you get the character by like 100 or 300 trials, but still some games don't have it. Let me take some water. That's the way to game not feed the gamble carrot. Yeah, I think this is how they made it. But even though the game, not all characters has that guarantee. But so that still count as not even characters. Sometimes weapons or resources. Like they should have the same. Yeah, also, like, those gacha games has too much seasonal events that if you're not in the game or if you have something to do and you miss the event, then you miss it forever. But still. I'm not saying that gambling is really a problem, but just if gambling it's under some circumstances that it's totally okay. Law is slow to catch up to technology. So true, so true. I think the only gacha game I have ever played, played for more than like a month. It's actually New Carnival. And I quit it because it just became illegal. Anyway. Actually, I don't really know about it, though. But I just know that some place it should has problem, but some place don't. Yeah, the resource. I quit. The reason I quit almost every game is I just can't get. It's just too hard to get resources. You just have to go through. Sorry. Yeah, I think though, another thing is that I'm not a lucky person. I'm just not a lucky person. But through all those games I've played, I think FGO it's what I like the best, but I haven't played it for years now. Why? It's classic. That's classic. It's like you're playing gacha games. It's just time for gambling, isn't it? If you don't enjoy gambling, why are you playing gacha games? Why? You like the character? You like the story? You know, you don't have to really play the games if you're just interested in their storylines. You can always wait for the anime, or someone just upload the storyline. You don't really have to play the game. So why you play the game? It's because you want. Yeah, but you can just pretend to play the game. The thing is, I really thought we should have more like indie games, but has like same characters as those gacha games. They should have more like more than arts. I call them more than arts. And I always thought they had like just not enough storyline for all the characters in gacha games. So maybe that's why I always prefer the RPG games. I'm a really like heavy story lover. Yes, more money to get better artists. Yes. Yeah, more personal. Just more stories in red. Actually, one game of, I think that's just people are different. So that's the difference between like most indie games and gachas. Gacha games that they pay more attention on the art instead of the storyline. Yeah, true. I think that depends on what you enjoy. Some people enjoy just actually play the game. Some people just prefer the game to be a bit how to say it, to have a feeling that you're actually in the game world. That's different. Well, actually, if you do play, anyway, games, I mean, just all kinds of games. Actually, I find out that every games will make you happy and then make you depressed for years. Actually, almost every games. There haven't any game that I play that hadn't make me depressed. If it does not look good, no one will even try. Yeah, especially recent years. Well, I actually don't think Nier Automata had a happy ending. It seems to be a happy ending, but it just has so much thing under it. Bittersweet? Yeah. I really like the near automatic game story, I mean. But just think from the start, it's never gonna be a true happy ending. But at least they are happy for now. For some time. That's true. So I think I like the end though. I've heard about the Tower of Fantasy, but I never really tried it. What was it about? True. With the help of everyone and you can just move forward. That it's... Well... The thing is, the story never ends. But I believe we're always on the journey, and if we have someone with us, then it is a happy end. Yeah, I agree with that. And it's true sometimes just not thinking too much and just enjoy what we have right now. Until school come up. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, right? A sequel. Sorry. Sometimes I never know how the word is pronounced, even though I know what it means. Even though I saw those words 100 times, but still I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't know why, but they're just words that I read them a lot in articles or just by typing messages, but still I don't know how to pronounce them correctly. And when I try and look up for the time, and I found out it's somehow this stream was supposed to be a karaoke stream, and I thought we should have a small talk, small chat before it begins, and then an hour and a half passed. Yeah, that's what we have here. Even though if we have a plan, we don't stick to it. We need to change the title. Anyway, at least I was wondering, should I even put this into my karaoke playlist, or I'll just switch it to chatting. Have you played Doki Doki Literature Club? Of course. And I loved it. Actually, the literature club, like the Doki literature, is actually my type of game. Yeah, we do. We do get in karaoke on Wednesday, but it's practice. Why? Why? The game is so... No, today is just like lazy morning karaoke. Today is just supposed to be lazy morning karaoke. Was just... I was planning I was just gonna sing like the just singing with my laziest voice, but somehow we didn't manage to do it. And when I say I love the game, it's actually because there are new games coming out. What's it called right now? What's it called? Let me search it. What is it called again? Oh, the needy streamer overload. And what's the name again? I forgot. And then there is the tomato. Like there are strange games. Sometimes I even forgot about the name. But there is the literature club. There is the needy streamer overload. There is I forgot about the name, but the Mr. Tomato, and the Mr. Boyfriend. Those games, they do have... It's hilarious if you put them together. But yeah, I like those. I just don't remember the name. What's it called? The Mr. Tomato. I don't really remember. I like all kinds of weird games. But you have to say those games are really well made. At least in some way. Pizza Tower. Is it called Pizza Tower? Nope, not that. Not that. No. It's like there are I would call this kind of games like dating simulations, but in a broken way. I just call those like broken dating simulations. Well, you know, all kinds of games are just killing each other. Is there any game that you play that it didn't kill a person, not anyone? Almost all games they make you kill someone at some point. Like except those just chess games. So what about it? Are you telling me you never killed some overcooks? Yeah, I mean, except those. Like, the Fate Stay V, and I think I've heard about the game, but did I play it? I might or might not because I don't remember the name I've played. Identity 5? Well, isn't Identity 5? It depends. It depends on. You kill friendships. Well, actually, me and my friends, we tried Overcooked. And yeah, it didn't destroy our friendship, but it changed our friendship. Like before we played Overcooked, we were like best BBF, best friend forever. We never had a fight. And after the Overcooked played, though we become those friends who will actually destroy each other. To the worst? Not the worst. I don't know if there's a word for it, but more like no. Pokemon. Do you know, like in Pokemon, there actually some character died? Even in Pokemon, they didn't tell you directly, but if you think about it, you will notice some character actually died. Minecraft? Not really, because none of my friends play Minecraft. Well, it just turns our friendship from or the time that people play Minecraft, but I'm not able to. It's like I hate playing Minecraft on the cell phone. I need like a bigger screen for playing Minecraft. But there are times that I don't have a laptop. That the only thing I have is my cell phone. And at that time, I have friends play Minecraft. But after that, after I got my computer back, and I don't have friends playing Minecraft anymore. Or there are times that I used to have a laptop that I can play Minecraft on it. But at that time, my friend, they don't have a computer. The only thing they have is a cell phone. The thing just happened. Yeah, I'm back to the friendship part. It turns our friendship into like we will never fight. We will always care for each other. we are best friends forever into those god damn it, you. Those are you into those we're just yelling each other, are you stupid, friend. It changed the relationship, but it didn't broke the friendship. It's just into like ever since that game we started to yelling and swearing at each other. Well, if you call it toxic, then it is. But somehow Overcooked, I saw like worse cookers or like more destroyed kitchen in real life than in Overcooked. So like it doesn't really make me angry. But it's after we play the game and my friend actually tried to cook in reality, like at my family's house, and I don't know how they do it, but they almost explode the kitchen. And when I came back from like I just went out, go to the supermarket and buy some ingredients, and when I came back there is a nasty smell and there are something exploded in the oven, in the microwave, and there are just I don't know what in the pot, but some like purple, black, brown mixture in the pot. And there's like, I don't know, a kind of soup. It looks in like a yellow-white color, like everywhere on the ground, on the table, on the window, like the kitchen was exploded. Who let your friend cook? Me. I thought I'm just leaving for about like 20 minutes. It's okay. And that's what I got. I don't know how they do it. Like before I left the house, I told them what to do exactly what to do. And when I came back, everything was just gone. The good thing is, like 2 years later, like now, recently, my friend, like the friend who exploded the kitchen, she finally can do some easy cooking. Like she lives on her own now, so she had to cook food for herself. And I saw her cookings. It still looked nasty, but according to her, it tastes fine. I don't even know what that is. No, I mean real food. Not cup noodles. She can make cup noodles just fine. And At first, I don't understand, but after I tried to cook with some of my friends, and then I got one thing. Most of the time, you thought you tell them what to do, but most of the time, they won't get it. There are times I like cutting the cucumber into pieces. I thought you can just cut the cucumber into like thin slides. But they are like cutting the cucumber into squares. And they're curious, what did I do wrong? I was like, cut the cucumber into pieces. Right. You really need to be really detailed how to do that. Well, not that bad. Not that. The thing is, I don't know what they do. I think how they explode the microwave is they put a raw egg into the microwave, and of course explode. I was like, sometimes when we're just cooking, like we're just making a meal for a rendezvous, and your friend just standing in the kitchen watching you doing everything, like your friend will feel bad and you'll feel bad. So that's why I try to let my friend help me a little, but sometimes I don't understand. I told them just open the egg, and they crush the egg with the egg shell and the egg itself into the bowl together. I was like, just how did they do it? And there's once I told my friend just to take out the salt a bit for me. And they pulled out a jar of salt, and they just pour the salt into their hand. Like, they pour, I don't know, like 100 grams of salt into their hand and trying to put all the salt into the pot. Because when I said a little, and they thought, this much is a little, I was like, don't not. Is it true if we combine a cucumber and honey, it will taste like watermelon? Well, I tried. It's not taste like, it tastes like the... You know, there are parts of the watermelon. There are red parts and a bit the green part. It won't taste like the red parts, no matter what. But it can taste like the green part of the watermelon. Yeah, a little bit. You know, the part between the real skin of the watermelon and the actual red, the fruit. You know, there's a layer between the red watermelon fruit and the skin out there. There is a layer. It's almost white or green. You know that part? It tastes like that. I'm poor at explanations. I can't try it. Yeah, you can try it. For real, I tried it. I tried it before. Shouldn't be sweet. It's not that sweet. It's not that sweet. A bit. But it really tastes like cucumber. But you have to. But if you add a bit honey to it, it will taste more like that. But do you know that we used to use like that part of the watermelon? We use it as almost as cucumber. We cut them into pieces and we fry them. It tastes nice. Yeah, we fried it. We covered it with eggs and flour and we fried them. To make it a bit like tempura. Turn that into tempura. Yeah. It tastes good. It did taste good. It's not bread. It's not. Do British people have watermelon? Is there? I don't know. I never saw watermelon. I never heard about British people talk about watermelon. Do they even have watermelon? Do they? It's good, okay? It's good. Anyway. If you want to argue with me, you have to try it yourself first. Then you say you like it or not. You don't even try it. How did you know? Or do you hate vegetable that much? Well, if you do, then understand, because I know people who hate vegetables. They hate it so bad that they even refuse to eat a tomato. For real. It's the skin part of the watermelon. I told you, it tastes like cucumber. It's almost like cucumber. I gotta take some water. Okay, fair. I'm not even gonna argue it. I'm not even arguing it with you. The thing is, if you like cucumber plus honey equals the skin part of watermelon, I believe that. But I know that there are some people saying like cherry tomato plus honey equals strawberry. That is just a fairy tale. That is just a fairy tale. And maybe it's only because I hate cherry tomato. It's like I can eat like the bigger tomato. I can eat those raw, but I don't know why I can't stand cherry tomatoes. Now we're talking about watermelon plus salt. Well, I do know. Like, people live in my neighborhood, they eat watermelon with salt, and they eat mango with salt. They eat fruits with salt. A spice. They even eat coconut with spice. For what reason? Don't know. People just do it. Wait, that sounds good? Well, I know it sounds good to some people, like especially in my neighborhood. My neighborhood do almost all my neighbors do that. And if you just go to the market and there are people just selling fruits with salt and spice already on them. Yeah, people do that. Especially in the Southeast Asia. Like, personally, I don't really like it, but I know people who like it. Oh, then welcome back. The time zones is tricky, so that's why I always have like morning sections and night sections that at least some people are able to watch. Not all, but it makes more people. The time zones can be tricky. And I do have the feeling is that, oh no, it's not my feeling, it's actually lunchtime. Why? That's why my stomach is making weird sounds. And it is lunchtime. $10 p.m. here. Well, 10 p.m. lunchtime. Yes. At least for me, like if it's after 9 p.m., then it's lunchtime again. $6 a.m. in French time. Is it? Yeah, it is. And about French time, I was actually thinking I should do a debut in French someday. Yeah? I was thinking because, we've tried to do an English debut and it cracked. The string cracked on my English debut. Then I tried to do a Chinese debut and the string cracked again. I haven't do a proper debut yet. I haven't been able to. So I think I should try my third debut too, to see if it's gonna crack again. I hope not. Japanese debut? Well, actually, if I'm trying to do something like in Japanese for next year, and it's already planned if I'm still able to do streams. So, maybe not now. But still, it is planned. It's planned. Okay, so anyway, I think it's about time because I just get a call for lunch. So maybe it's time. And I'm thinking like, should I just leave the stream like this? Or should I at least do a song since it's supposed to be karaoke, but it's not. It's not. Yeah, it is lunchtime. And I have to make sure I get proper food to keep streaming, even though you have to eat properly, you have to sleep properly. A song is no harm? Yeah, I suppose. The thing is, I don't know what song I want to do. Never thought about it. Yeah, it is supposed to be. So maybe I will just change. The shortest song you know? Okay, I'll just do my shortest song. There. Three, two, one, go. Ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Ba 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 ba. Bye. Bye bye. Well, I'm really gonna go get my lunch now. My stomach is making sound like 10 minutes ago. Bye bye. Bye bye.